Welcome.
The spotlights are shining on the ring despite the fact that Triple H is only heard and not seen.
We are NXT.
In case you have absolutely no idea what this event is called. Yay! WWE finally listened to me about putting metal music as the themes for their shows. Now this type of music pumps you up for a great show because of the intensity.
Very first in-ring action starts with NXT.
Wow, now that is what you call stating the obvious. The first in-ring action starts with NXT at an NXT show.
Something wicked this way comes.
Well, somebody obviously saw Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban previously on WWE. Also, WWE reduced to using crappy phone quality footage.
Nikki Cross on the left.
Actually, from this camera view, Nikki Cross is on the right, but from the center view, she is clearly in the center of Sanity, not on the left. It's a shame that WWE didn't have a certain stage setup for NXT TakeOver, and instead it looks like we are watching an episode of Raw or SmackDown. I honestly don't know if I should be happy or disappointed by the appearance of Cassius Ohno. Pre-match assault. Impromptu dance-off. Just looks like that from my point of view. Eric Young got hit in the face, which makes him fall forward randomly instead of backward. That was pretty weird. Then again, when has Sanity done anything that was not considered weird? Alexander Wolf's shoulders were clearly off the ground, yet the referee decided to count them anyway. That was a shout out to Kurt Angle, Sheamus, and CM Punk, all in 15 seconds. LOL.
You ever see a guy that size get up like that?
Many times, actually. Yeah.
Eric Young has been itching for this fight.
I think you mean Ty Dillinger has been itching for this fight, considering he's the one who hasn't gotten into the match until now. Haha, you failed to drive Nikki into the corner. Ty gives Killian Dane the baseball slide, but the cameraman ended up zooming in at the wrong time. Oh damn, I'm removing 2 Sins for that athleticism.
Well, this is what Dillinger said he's always wanted.
Ty has always wanted to be one-on-one with Eric Young, despite the fact that they have done that already. The way it was commentated, it makes it seem like Ty has never faced Eric one-on-one. Roderick is not even the legal man in the ring, yet the referee is just watching Ty on the outside instead of doing his job and getting the illegal man out of the ring. Nikki Cross is in love with Killian Dane's foot. Has anybody noticed that at the NXT TakeOver events lately, Andrade Cien Almas has been used as a jobber to newly debuting or up-and-coming wrestlers in NXT? Bobby Roode at NXT Brooklyn 2, Roderick Strong at NXT San Antonio, and now Aleister Black at NXT Orlando.
He's always look at me, idolize me. I'm tired of that.
So what?
Orlando is brought to you in part by
Skip!
Little Murray told me he was out at the club till about 3:45.
Okay. Geez, someone's too lazy to sit up on his own.
good and evil. In the balance, there is Aleister Black.
A name which automatically sounds like Aleister Black is evil instead of a balance between good and evil. Man, when I see this, I'm reminded of someone else who famously sat like this in the middle of the ring. Wonder who it was. Aleister has dozens of opportunities to attack Andrade, practically gift wrap for him, yet he decides to just watch Andrade in that pose.
Wow.
Well, fuck. I can't find anything to sin on that, and I've been amazed right off the bat.
Oh, the moonsault!
And another sin being removed for that amazing moonsault. Well done.
Cover here on Aleister.
Nope. Aleister's shoulders were down for the 3 count. I played this in slow motion several times, and the referee rejected the 3 count despite the fact that Aleister's shoulders were down the whole time. His arms may have moved at some point, but his shoulders never left the canvas until after the referee should have said 3. This match is over. Andrade wins, and Aleister loses in his debut match. End of story. Andrade Almas with his famous teabag and move in the corner. How many wrestlers have gotten teabagged by Andrade here in NXT? Out of all the weird chants I have heard from WWE crowds, a shut the fuck up chant during a match definitely takes the cake. And I honestly don't care why that chant was going on. It's absolutely weird to hear that when someone's not cutting a promo in the ring. Aleister grabbing Andrade's ass.
The Revival believe they are the greatest tag team in the world.
Tag team believes that they are the greatest tag team in the world cliche. Everybody here is having a great time, but the guy on the left right there just doesn't give a fuck.
NXT Champions! Tag Team Champions!
Haha, you failed, and I even sinned that live, too.
Led Aikman and Razor to the promise.
I find it funny that Razor looked over at Akam before removing his mask, because it reminded me of that hilarious situation at NXT San Antonio when he forgot to take off his mask. Nice new NXT Tag Team title belts, though I don't see much difference from the previous tag title belts. Turn around, chance. If you can't see the new tag team titles because of where you're sitting, look up at the screens. Hello?
Whoa.
Small guys team up to get rid of the big guys, which ultimately backfires by the end of the match cliche.
There's a table outside the ring here.
Seriously? After 30 seconds of DIY setting up the table, you just now realize that there's a table at ringside? The cameras were viewing it the whole 30 seconds, and you guys are clearly watching via your monitors. How do you not realize the table until after it was set up? We just went through 3 minutes of beating up the Authors of Pain. Now that they've been taken out of the equation for the time being, let's have a staring contest with each other. Brilliant!
Handmade and Dawson.
That's Dash Wilder, dumbass. It's easy to tell each other apart. Dash has hair, Scott does not.
There he is.
Johnny attempted to kill the referee. I am now removing 4 sins for the 4 members of the Revival and DIY working together to put Razor through the table. That build-up was awesome. Some people want me to remove a sin or 2 for this amazing build-up to a possible submission. And wish granted. But this is literally the 3rd time that I have sinned a moment like this because the referee ignores the fact that Johnny is not even the legal man in this situation, yet his submission seems to qualify for a legal win. Staring contest number 2. Fans thinking that the elimination of DIY was bullshit. Considering there was nothing controversial about their elimination, I don't see how it's bullshit. Now, if the Authors of Pain cheated, then I would let the chanting slide. Oh no, the fans are giving this match the Daniel Bryan treatment, and by that I mean they can't forgive and forget the fact that DIY was eliminated. Let it go, guys, it's not the end of the world. No one likes you, chant. How is that going to affect the Authors of Pain in any way? They don't care if no one likes them. God damn it, another one of those awesome moments missed because the cameraman missed it, Sins.
The Authors of Pain win.
After a great back and forth match between all 3 of these teams, let's remove 15 sins for the best match of the night.
TakeOver Orlando is presented by
Skip!
And as we saw earlier,
I guess I can throw off a sin for the newly designed NXT Women's Championship. It looks amazing in my view. The referee unintentionally mooning the crowd.
oh wow.
Alright, I'm removing another sin for that great mirror synchronization. I just now noticed that most of this match is Asuka and Ember Moon getting in each other's faces and yelling at each other.
Oh.
Asuka reacted too late from that dropkick. Damn it! With less than an hour remaining of this event, I actually hope that we go through an NXT TakeOver event without having to place the 10 sin penalty for the stupid 10 chants during countouts. So damn close.
Oh.
The referee didn't call for the disqualification like he normally would when wrestlers put their hands on officials. Is he a rookie ref? Does he not know what he's supposed to do in this case?
I don't know whether that was intentional or not.
Seriously? It was clearly obvious that it was intentional. Asuka sees Ember on the top rope, saw the official, and shoved him into the ropes. Now, if she didn't see what she was doing, then it would be questionable. How can you question that obvious intentional move? Here's to hoping that WWE will not treat Drew McIntyre like the biggest joke in the company. By this point, he should have headlined WrestleMania as World Heavyweight Champion instead of being involved in that stupid 3MB stable. God, that was humiliating. Shinsuke Nakamura unintentionally mooning the crowd. That's the 2nd time I placed that sin in this video. Also, Shinsuke's attempt at twerking. Dabbing Nakamura. WWE giving us a great entrance for Bobby Roode, but at the same time giving us the hint that the Hardy Boys are returning the next night at WrestleMania 33. Aha, you slipped. Looks like William Regal forgot that he accidentally packed the NXT Women's Championship in that bag. LOL.
14,000.
Commentator announces number of fans in attendance as though we give a shit cliche. One kick, another kick. Now, staring contest, I guess.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Who the fuck started that soft chant? And why? Enzo Amore and Big Cass left NXT a year ago. Don't tell me you're bored of this match that only went on for 1 minute. Unless, of course, you, like me, were annoyed at the staring contests. Only half an hour left and we never show what was trending. Damn, could have been a perfect sin video, but the tweet sin just ruined the whole thing. And now you guys just hit the dislike button on me, didn't you?
Hashtag NXT Take.
Good thing I brought Tylenol with me to NXT Orlando like I said I would. Looks like the WWE stage crew forgot to get those 2 pianos off the stage.
Rapid Nakamura.
Wait, what? Did Tom Phillips just say Brock Rapid Nakamura? I'm not sure if he knows this, but Shinsuke is not facing Brock Lesnar here. I see it now. Bobby Roode is today's generation of Ric Flair, especially with the robes this guy wears to the ring. Add that along with the figure 4 leg lock and we got the next Ric Flair here. It's the moment that Bobby hit the glorious DDT that the referee decided to count slower than he normally would. Showing favoritism here, are we? And thus another great ending to yet another great NXT TakeOver event. But since this match wasn't as good as the tag title match, I'll just deduct 5 cents for now. Praise for both these guys.